How's it going, everybody? My name is Anthony Alavis, a sports writer for the Fresno Bee. Just doing another video today on this warm day in Fresno. Uh, the nice spring day. In fact, it's 72 degrees out there according to my laptop. But it's one of those great days that you can go out there and play basketball, take a walk with your dog, or by yourself, like I did earlier today. It's a nice to go out there, clear your mind a little bit, and just enjoy life while you can. But all this nice weather is going to change later this week when we're supposed to get some rain in Fresno. But we're not here to talk about weather. We're here to talk about sports. And the sports topic I'm going to talk about is boxing. Last week I was on the radio talking about Jose Ramirez, who's going to fight April 27th in St. Mark Center under the Golden Boy Promotions. As you guys unless you get been living under a rock, Jose Ramirez switched agency, not agencies. What I'm talking about, he switched promotions. Many years since seems like forever already. He's been with Top Rank since 2012. Under Top Rank, he became a two-time world champion. Had a lot of success under Bob Arum. And then there was a time in life where you have to move on. He moved on, all right, and he moved on to his childhood hero while he was as a kid. Being a little redundant here, but he grew up watching Oscar De La Hoya. And lo and behold, he signed with Golden Boy Promotions. So he'll get his first fight under Golden Boy April 27th at the St. Mark Center. I'm sure it's going to be, I'm going to guess, maybe 11,000 people show up. Rick Mourinho probably differ on that. He's probably going to say 14,000. But I'll probably go with 11,000. It's going to be a good showing. There's a lot of fan support for Jose Ramirez, who's trying to get back on top and get a world championship belt. He's only fought once in the past year, and now he gets a chance to get back in the ring and see how he does. The question is, after this fight, assuming he wins, how many times is he going to fight this year? We're in April. Ideally, fighters of his caliber, main event status, you're probably looking at September. So he'll probably fight twice a year this year. Next go, maybe for, in his case, maybe a world championship belt. It was hard to go with Top Rank trying to figure out what they want to do with him, much less have him fight during the year. Again, last time he fought was last year at the St. Mark Center. So it's been a long time for him. He's doing a lot of training right now, gearing up for his fight. About 2 weeks, right? 2 weeks, April 27th, we're April 9th right now. And so he's chomping at the bit to get back in the ring. So, Jose Ramirez is a fan favorite. Fans will go out there. I'm looking at my computer screen because just yesterday, Top Rank sent out, today, they sent out an update about Richard Torrez. Now, moving over to Richard Torrez, I touched on Richard Torrez recently on the radio last Monday, how he won his latest fight about 2 weeks ago on a Friday. Another knockout for him. Now he's 9-0 with 9 knockouts. But this time, according to Top Rank, he's going to be facing his toughest test. Here's what Top Rank said. Heavyweight prospect Richard Torrez Jr., the U.S. Olympic silver medalist, who has knocked out every man he's faced, hopes to extend his streak of fallen foes. Torrez steps up against fellow unbeaten Brandon Moore on Saturday, May 18th, at the Pachanga Arena in San Diego. I think I botched that arena name. Pachanga Arena. His bout is scheduled for an 8-round that, according to Top Rank, is loaded, headlined by vacant WBO lightweight world title showdown between Mexican 3-weight world champion Emmanuel Vaquero Navarrete and Ukraine's Denis Bernchek. The 12-round welterweight co-feature a match of undefeated contenders will see San Diego native Giovanni Santillan fighting Brian Norman Jr. So here's what Top Rank said, much less Bob Arum said about Richard Torrez. Richard Torrez is one of the most explosive and powerful young heavyweights I've seen, and he's in for a big test against Brandon Moore. These two are unbeaten, skilled big men, and a great addition to an already loaded card. Uh, Torres is just looking at this release. He needs to be tested. Top Rank needs to know where he's at 9-0 with 9 knockouts. Um, Top Rank continued with Torres from the Central Valley, town of Tulare, California, has been a whirlwind during his 2+ years as a pro. 2+ years, that's hard to fathom because it seemed like last year or yesterday he turned pro. 2 years already, he's been with Top Rank. So Top Rank said he has 5 first-round knockouts on his ledger, including a first-round TKO over Don Hainsworth last month in Glendale, Arizona. The high school valedictorian who can complete a Rubik's Cube in minutes hopes to solve his most difficult professional puzzle. Moore is 14-0 with 8 knockouts, a 6'6" power puncher from Lakeland, Florida. He signed with Top Rank last year and has won since a pair of 8-round shutouts, turning away Robert Sims last November and overcoming a hard-charging Kalaman Ogin in March. So both of these fighters are coming off fights, and just reading that's going to be a good test for Torres. He could beat this other undefeated boxer. You know, everything's on up and up for Torres. So it's going to be interesting. No, not interesting. It's going to be a fun fight to watch. But also, moving on, Marc Castro, a Fresno fighter, picked up a championship belt last Saturday on DAZN. So congrats to Marc Castro, magnificent fighter that he is. Talked to him several times, even though he was an amateur before he turned pro. He's, congrats to him on the championship belt. Eager to see what's next for him. What's the next fight? Probably be in June. So a lot of great fighters here in Fresno currently fighting. It's exciting to watch these guys go at it against foes. Again, Jose Ramirez is trying to get back to where he was at before, and that is being a world champion, while Richard Torrez is trying to improve his record against a challenging fighter who is also undefeated. So, and then Castro, he has to defend that belt. So we'll see when that comes. But fun to watch these guys fight. I'm excited to see what these 3 guys will do in the future. I really believe Jose Ramirez has a lot to prove, and he's always hungry in his fights, leading up to the fights, in the ring against his foes. Richard Torrez, that guy is a beast. But he's going to go against a guy who's taller than him, and as Top Rank said, a power puncher. So that'll be a fun fight to watch. One of them, unless it ends up in a draw, one of them's going to see their first loss. So who's it going to be? Is it going to be Torres, or is it going to be Brandon Moore, who's from Lakeland, Florida? And then again, Castro. Congratulations to him again on winning a title belt. Much deserved. On the DAZN platform, maybe we'll see him soon in Fresno, but he's only fought in Fresno once since he turned pro. Same with Richard Torres when he debuted in Fresno. or not. So I got to look that up. I could be wrong on that. It's just again, it's been 2 years ago since he last fought, or since he debuted. Um, so I'd like to catch up with Rick Regan to see if he has any plans besides Jose Ramirez, though he has other fighters that are not local, but that he represents. So he has his hands full. But tickets are already on sale for the St. Mark Center show. Golden Boy Promotions. Go to the box office, St. Mark Center, Ticketmaster. Um, so it's gonna be an exciting night to watch boxing back in Fresno at the St. Mark Center. So I'll keep you updated on these boxing cards coming up in Fresno and any latest news when it comes to boxing. Again, my name is Anthony Galavis, Fresno V.